everybody, week 33 of the race 50K is over, and I just spit a little bit when I talk. Aloha everybody, week 33 of the race 50K is over, and we made $1,132, bringing us to a grand total of $37,892. It's all written right here in my little book. So week 33 was another solid week for the race 50K, and we were able to pass that $1,000 mark, which I didn't get to last week because of some card difficulties and other stuff. So I knew that this past week going into it, I wanted to hustle hard. I wanted to get past that $1,000 marker, and that's exactly what we did. Now it's all about setting your mind to something and just doing it. So this past week I had a lot of random odd jobs, more than usual, because I always have jobs here and there, but there was just some super random jobs, like going to the store and finding some stickers for this lady Kathleen, because she wants me to send it to her in California. And so that's what I'm gonna do right after this. I'm gonna get ready to mail all of this out and send it to her. Gonna go drop it off at the post office. And then I had a surfing job where I went in the water and I took pictures and videos of this lady Sue when she was surfing, because she just got a new surfboard, and that was a really cool job because I got to go in the water and then catch a few waves myself. I'm always down for the surfing jobs. I've been trying to surf more. I'm not super good at surfing. I just know how to stand and ride the wave, but I'm still figuring it out. But anyways, that's not so much about the race to 50K. So since I got back to Oahu a couple weeks ago, I've pretty much just been selling things because that's kind of the least contact thing I can do. And now that there's a new stay-at-home order on Oahu, I don't mind doing that. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, just a bunch of sales. Then I had that surfing job on Wednesday, and then Thursday I did more sales and deliveries to people. I had my Instagram live sale, and that's how I make a lot of sales as well. And that's always super fun because people enjoy it. I think people go in for the entertainment more than the clothes. They just like seeing me try on things, and of course, I'm not afraid to do anything. I'll do anything to pay the bills, whether that's trying on a dress, a blouse, jeggings, whatever it is, as long as I get to pay off my student loans. Thursday was a really fun day as well because we started going to different businesses on Oahu to film for the Hawaiiverse, and we have a partnership with Propeller USA, and they're a professional videography company that does about 3,000 weddings a year. So we're partnered with them here on Oahu. So they're going to do all our filming for these Hawaiiverse spotlights. I'll put a description in the link below, a link to the website so you can check it out. Hawaiiverse is a local online search engine that just supports local businesses and offers coupons, and we do giveaways, and it's all free, so go check it out. We're going to launch next month, so that's why we're doing these videos, kind of hyping it up, trying to get businesses on board. And if you know any local businesses here on Oahu that would be a great fit for the Hawaiiverse, let me know. Go reach out to us on Hawaiiverse on Instagram, on Facebook, and we can get them on. So Thursday we did a lot of filming. I got to go to Ho'oku'aina, which is this lo'i that I used to volunteer at. Just like this, check us out on Hawaiiverse.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and we'll see you next time. I'm your host, Kamaka Diaz. Mahalo!
Mahalo!
And then at the end of the day, we went to Isa de Mar, which is this bikini shop in the South Shore Market. And they gave me some bikinis to sell for the race to 50K, which I did sell the other day, and I made about $180 just off of that. So mahalo to the people that bought the bikinis, and mahalo to Marissa and Mel for giving me the bikinis to sell for the race to 50K. And it's just all connected, you know, all these opportunities lead to another opportunity, and that's what I always try to capitalize on for the race to 50K, is always going for the next most exciting thing. I'm really grateful for all these opportunities that come up, and yeah, it's just a lot of fun things happening, always. So the first half of the week was super chill, just doing little things here and there, recycling and, you know, doing these sales as I mentioned. And then Friday and Saturday were super long days, like morning to night, like midnight, like me struggling just to finish up my last post at the end of the day, trying to stay awake and type out my posts on Facebook and in Instagram. Friday I woke up, I did a lot of driving. I went to Kapolei to pick up some soil, and then I also, you know, stopped at Walmart to find more of these stickers for Kathleen, and then I picked up 17 bags of soil for this lady and dropped it off at her house. But before that, I had to get a truck at this guy Ed's house, and Ed is somebody that I helped a couple weeks ago for the race to 50K. I organized his storage room and helped him clear out some stuff, and he said whenever I needed I could use his truck. Mahalo, Ed! Woo! I went, got the soil, dropped it off, then I had another job to haul rocks out of this lady's backyard, and it seemed like a pretty straightforward job. Just, you know, grab some rocks, dump it. But it was not, and it was actually a bigger hassle than I thought. So I did the soil, got $200 for that, so mahalo to Donna. Right after the soil, I went to get the rocks and meet Katie, and then we loaded the rocks and concrete and asphalt in the back of the truck, and it was a lot more than I thought, and there were some pretty heavy ones, and the truck looked super heavy. Like the back was getting pretty low and the tires looked like they were about to explode, so I was getting pretty worried. And even when I was driving on the freeway, it felt a little like shaky, so it was pretty sketch, but I did it anyways because that's what the job calls for. So the lady told me that I had to go to Waimanalo to dump it because they accept rocks. So after we loaded up the truck bed with as many rocks as we could, Katie paid me $100, and then I went to where she told me to go, and I got there and they said they don't accept rocks. So I'm sitting there with a bed full of rocks in a truck that's not mine at like 4 something in the afternoon, and just trying to figure out what my next move is. So I had to call other places, and the only place that takes the rocks is on the other side of the island, and they close at 4:30. So I wasn't able to do it on Friday. Then I had to, you know, go back, drop off the truck, explain to Ed the situation that was going on, and he let me use the truck again the next day. So I left it there, came back the next day after doing a different job of picking up some papaya, a container of poi, making a tea leaf lei, and then dropping it off at this lady's sister's house on Oahu. So I did that. So like I said, super random jobs. And then I went to get the truck again, and then my neighbor Davin came with me to Nanakuli to go dump these rocks at this Waimanalo Gulch Sanitary something center landfill. And when I got there, they almost didn't let me in because we were overweight and blah blah blah. Luckily I got in, I was able to do that. Ended up driving all the way back to town, spent about $50 just for gas, fill up the truck, and then finally finished the job. And then I was just exhausted after those last 2 days of just going back and forth and trying to figure out all the logistics of things. And I pretty much just died so hard Saturday night and passed out. And then Sunday I was just like, I can't do anything, and I just pretty much not slept all day, but just stayed home all day and just relaxed. So it was pretty nice just to do that. And then I posted the bikinis and other stuff to sell, and I made money. And then here we are in week 34 after a $1,132 week for the race to 50K. Also been really distracted sometimes by the NBA playoffs being on, because there has been some great games, and football's coming back in like 2 weeks. We got fantasy sports going on again, and I love sports. So I'm just so excited to finish the race to 50K so I could just watch sports all the time. I love sports. But yeah, I love the race to 50K too. Although it's super exhausting, and I'm super excited for this to be over, mostly just for my student loans to be gone and never come back ever again. But yeah, I just gotta keep hustling, keep it going. I can't do this without the support of all you, especially you people watching this that give me the passive income just from subscribing, liking my videos, sharing it with your friends, and giving me the watch minutes, watch hours on YouTube. So mahalo to everybody for doing that. I got a bunch of stuff I gotta do right now, so I'm gonna end this video right now. Oh, you thought I was gonna end it like right now? No, I was just joking. I'm gonna end it right now after I talk a little bit more. So mahalo to everybody. Let's keep it going. Let's keep this momentum rolling into week 34, which is right now. And remember, koku aku, koku mai, help me, help you. Let's get to $53,000, and then follow me for my next journey, which will be other things. Like writing books. That's something I want to finish this week, is actually finishing my book. Yeah, so just stay tuned for updates, and I'll see you next week. Ahui ho, kako. One take. Alright, so I'm here cruising at Ho'okua'aina, enjoying my nice mud bath. You know, the race 50K is really stressful sometimes. You just need to get in for a little therapy. So mahalo to Ho'okua'aina for letting me come and hang out in the mud.